What's good guys, Zennosh here, and today in this video of Exos Heroes, I'm going to tell you guys the account progression of my own personal Exos Heroes account. Yes, as a free-to-play player, what I have managed to get so far from this game. So I'm going to review all of those kind of things in this video today. So looking into the stats, you can see that I have managed to stock up to 23,206 says right as of now, because I was not really able to get, or let's say being convinced by any kind of recruitment banner that has been shown lately. And well, I have no choice but to reserve my says and really wait out for that kind of unit on which I can really bestow all my says on. I'm pretty much really looking forward for Blue Fate Core Raquel, and let's see if he's actually going to stand up to my expectations. Anyways, now let's get into the management heroes, and I will show you guys what are the heroes that I have managed to pull so far. Okay, so here we go guys, these are the heroes. First of all, obviously Fate Correra. I really have to thank the RNG Lord to give this unit to me. Oh my god, I was able to get her in the 13th multi. I still remember that vividly. I was really getting really frustrated because I was getting out of my cess, but anyways, I managed to pull this hero unit right off the bat, and I'm very happy about it. So there we go, and she's pretty much the main hero unit right out there in my PvP content. And the next hero unit is definitely going to be the Fate Core Battery, which I believe that I pulled her in the second multi-pull in the SOC of Fate Core Battery, okay, through the String of Creation Ray banner. I was actually making a simple guide on the SOC banner, if you should be really pulling on it or not, and how the things are really done in there, and then somehow I really just managed to get her, and well, that's how this story really started, and I'm really happy to get her so far. She's definitely one of the god tier unit in this game. She just really does provide the synergy called Tranquil, and she's just really that amazing. Chat is also one of my really oldest player right out there, and definitely a main hero unit that I use in my PvP content right now. She's my main tank because she just provides a lot of defense to the team, and also at the same time she can really tank a lot of damage as well. So there we go, and proudly presenting my Fate Core Anastasia, who is my first guardian unit out there. And well, thanks to her, I was really able to solo so many contents out there. I mean, even the Shofrakan, I just bet in solo with my Fate Core Anastasia, okay? So there we go, and that's how I cleared all the story mode chapters in this game as of now. And the next unit is going to be Baraka. Well, I really was able to get him without any problem at all. And well, he was my main unit so far, but thanks to the Fate Correra, he's pretty much substituted right now. Well, and the next is going to be this pole dancer, this sweet pole dancer called Fate Corani, and she has been a really great addition to my PvP team. In the Japanese 10 years is really helping me out indeed, because of her AoE damage that's in the second active skill, which is really nearly as powerful as the Fate Core Battery. Well, it's a little bit low in power because her base attack stats is not really that superb as Battery, but still she can really deal some amazing amount of damage thanks to a lot of damage multiplier available in her second active skill. Okay, so there we go, that's the Fate Core Annie for you guys. And the next unit is gonna be Ulum. Well, he used to be my main tank in my PvP team, but lately I decided to exchange him for Chatty, because I think there are so many players right out there, even the Fate Correra, who is just good at putting up that status immunity effect on her all the time. So definitely not a really good way to put the provoke nowadays in the PvP content, isn't it? So anyways, Ulum, I will be using him for the core raids and many other PvE contents for now. The next unit is going to be Maggie. She's another first guardian unit that I was able to get from the banner, and I'm pretty happy with her, guys. Well, I really don't use her in the most of the cases, but when it comes to PvP tag teams, she can pretty much solo the contents as well. And definitely, if she cannot be shotted in the first shot, she usually strikes back with a lot of rat damage thanks to her very massive amount of attack stats. And yes, just look into that attack stat, guys, 1950. Wow, the rat damage coming from that attack is definitely going to nuke the shit out of the opponents. Okay, so there we go, that's all I have to say to you guys. Next is going to be Bernadette. Well, she was the one that I was using so far in order to progress in the story contents. And at certain point, I just was not able to move on further, especially in that stage of the Jin. Yes, when we fight in against the Jin, I think it was in 10-3 or 10-5. Okay, so whatever that is. And then the Anastasia was there to just give me a really good support. She just soloed that Jin. After that, I stopped using Bernadette. Anyways, she's a really good addition to my team in the Holy Dragon Grounds. That's all I have to say to you guys. And there are so many units that I still have to try in the PvP contest. Like, let's say Astarte. She definitely has a very good nuke on her second active skill, which is even a burst damage, meaning like if she has excess amount of mana, she definitely can nuke some really good stuff on the opponent. I mean, like, she's a nature type element hero unit as well, isn't it? And the next is going to be Ivan. I was really putting my lot of hopes on this guy, but he definitely was not worth it. Okay, and next unit definitely going to be Kaya. Well, she definitely will be quite amazing when I unlock her potential. All right, there we go. Definitely a very big help in the Holy Dragon Grounds. Sabrina, quite good for PvP content, but definitely not for PvE content, except for the Holy Dragon Grounds. So there we go. She's definitely a waifu material, but by looking into her skills, it definitely is not really that much of worth. Okay, at this current context, she just really lacks a lot more skill effects. So that's all I have to say to you guys about Sabrina. And yes, I do have other units as well who definitely are quite helpful in so many contents out there, providing a really good like additional supplements right out there. And there are so many 5-star hero units, or let's say the faded hero units, like let's say Shell, Ramjay, and this Valar, who I really don't use at all. Okay, yeah, just under the conditional circumstances I do use them, but I'm really planning to use Degas. Okay, I really do want to test him out. Let's see if he actually can really provide some amazing defense to my PvP content. Then definitely I'm going to use Degas. Okay, he definitely seems to be quite worth it, especially when I'm trying to do some PvP content out there. And that is it, guys. And I was really able to get some dupe of battery and the door decoration. I was like, what? Hey, that's cool. Okay, and I've got some really good units out there, and yes, I'm very happy with what I've really got so far. Anyways, you guys be the judge if I was really lucky so far or not really that lucky. Okay, so there we go, and that's it and done. Well, what we can do next is that we can actually go into the PvP content. And I will show you my PvP team right at the bat, like why do I use them and many other things related to it. Okay, and why I'm not really pursuing it really madly after it. Just look at that, guys. Just think about it. I already have 5,129 points, and my status right over here is at 578. This is the reason why I really don't pursue the PvP battles anymore. The gap is just too huge when it comes to Challenge 1 versus Masters 3. The gap is just increasing on the daily basis, and for God's sake, we just celebrated the 5 million download celebration event, right? And just think about it, like how fast, how rapidly the gap is keeping on increasing, okay? And I really don't want to become a part of this rat race. So I'm pretty much happy with whatever the rewards that I got from the Challenge 1 on every weekly report. It's about 1050 SES, right? So that is it, guys. That's how I really managed to stock up on a lot of SES, especially. And looking into the team, you can see that my team is pretty much nearly the current meta. Okay, the one hero unit that I really lack right now currently is going to be Garf. Yeah, I just want to replace my Chatty with the Garf because of its plus 20% defense boost as well as the HP boost is definitely going to be a really great help for my entire team, and I really need Garf. Okay, not just the Fate Core Garf. Okay, so there we go, and that is it. Well, I provided the Fate Core sharing to my Chatty right now so that she can even perform much better the Fate Core of my Fate Core battery, because I was able to get her dupe as well, and I fused her Fate Core and provided that Fate Core sharing with my Chatty. If you guys really don't know how to do it, you can check out my guide on that one as well. So looking into this one, Fate Core Anastasia is definitely a very good unit indeed. She really does provide a lot of a utility in the team, especially that heal and some really good nuke as well. And her Wrath damage plus those dragon skill shield is definitely a great help, especially for my chatty right out there. And chatty is over there to provide some really good defense through the back row allies especially, and she can tank a lot of damage as well at the same time, and providing that sheer health especially to my Fate Correra. She's definitely going to provide some extra defense to my most squishy unit out there. And you guys know like what Fate Correra is really capable of, right? She can really deal some amazing damage against opponents, and definitely she is not gonna be affected by this Summer Blessing, right? Because the Summer Blessing is only for the frost units, like let's say Bat 3 or let's say Anastasia. But well, when it comes to Fate Correra, she is just unstoppable at this moment. Fate Core Battery, yes, this game really tried to counter her by using those Summer Blessing hero units like let's say Fate Core Degas or let's say Fate Core Scarlet, and maybe Fate Core Irish will come out just like that as well. And if she is going to have that Summer Blessing as well, I think Fate Core Irish is gonna be as useless as before, just like that. I really don't know, like she's definitely going to be a hype, okay? I really don't think. And the next hero is going to be the Fate Core Annie. She is one of my best pick out there. I really did warn you guys that you should be really getting her, okay? Uh, but anyways, I'm really happy for those players who really did, like heard my advice and really did pull her up. She is the got you unit in the PvP content, in my opinion, and I'm really happy about that one. All right, and definitely I'm going to try out so many other hero units out there in the PvP contents. The next one on my list is definitely going to be Astarte, and then after that Fate Core Morris, and so many other hero units. And let's see like how they are going to perform in the PvP content, or let's say the PvP battles. All right, so that is it. And well, I have already stopped competing in the challenge. I mean, like in this PvP or the Japanese 10-year content, because the thing that we get from the PvP content called the medal, I don't know, the medal of duel, right? It's pretty much worth nothing, okay? All we can do is just exchange it for Levi stones, and that's it. And I think even the exchanged amount of Levi stones is not really that pretty good. It's really harsh, okay? And that is also one of the reasons why I'm not really pursuing the PvP content right now that I was supposed to do, because it's supposed to be late game content, right? And we should be really happy and proud of our PvP rankings and PvP progressions, because PvP contents usually do provide end game contents, or let's say the end game materials that allows us to become much better against our opponents, and to upgrade our accounts really fast, okay? And the thing is that like this game just has this PvP content just for a show off, and it really doesn't really help us too much in the late game content. Just some extra cess, and that's all there is to it. Anyways, considering all those kind of things, well, lately I'm just doing the daily grinds, and it's pretty easy. All I do is just the repeat battles, and that's all there is to it. And that's pretty much it, guys. And now let's move into my air squadron. I'll just show you guys a little bit of glimpse of my air squadron. Okay, wow, that's a hot deal. Okay, I don't need that bullshit. Let's get in the air squadron right over here. And this is gonna be my air squad. 30/30, it's already full. I'm really happy about that. And my teammates have been quite really active so far, except for some really lazy players out there. But anyways, let's see what I can do about them later on. But I'm really happy that how my teammates, or let's say my air squadron members, have been so active so far, and I'm very happy about that one. You guys can join my Discord channel as well. I'll provide the link in the description section below, so that you can join my Discord channel regarding this air squadron or my contents as well, so that you can have definite like direct access towards my content or my channel or my squadron or whatever that is related to my channel, okay? So that is it, guys. And that one said, you might be asking, hey Zennosh, what are the hero units that you are pretty much expecting? What are the things that you are expecting right now? Well, if you are asking me about the hero units, I'm pretty much expecting for Garf. As I said to you guys, is definitely a really great addition for my PvP team. Next one is definitely going to be the Fate Core Jeon. The next one is going to be Fate Core Raquel. I mean, like, I think you guys have always heard me shouting for Raquel in the PvP content. Well, so far I had no luck in getting the Fate Core Raquel. Next one, it's definitely going to be Rodley, because obviously because of his single target nuking damage potential, and being a nature type element hero unit, it definitely stacks up on mana really fast, and that is quite helpful for me to make a really good progress, especially in the PvP contents. And the next unit is definitely going to be the Fedco Radley, who is a god tier unit in the PvP, PvE contents, and definitely his extra defense and HP boost is gonna be a really great help even in the PvP contents from now onwards, okay, thanks to the latest update that was made available in the Exos Heroes. So there we go, guys, those are my expectations, and pretty much I am like having an average enjoyment in this game so far, because of the underdeveloped PvP content as of now. I mean, like, why to really compete in the PvP content, because the bracket is just keeping on increasing day by day. Today you might be in the Masters 2 and just close your eyes for like 3-4 seconds and you might go get into like Master 3 or maybe even Challenger 1 within no time. That's how it is right now, okay? So I really don't want to become a part of that one. Anyways, you guys be the judge. You guys do let me know in the comment section below on how you have been able to manage to, get your account progression so far. Are you really happy with your account progression? Are you really happy with the RNG that has been bestowed to you guys by the RNG Lord? Okay. What are the hero units that you are really happy about, and what are the hero units that you may not be really that happy about? What are the things or heroes that you are expecting so far? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's just have a really good chit chat in this day where I actually managed to get over 5,000 subscribers. Yes, thanks to you guys for all the support and appreciation that you guys have really given to me, and I'm really honored and I'm really humbled by you guys, okay? And thanks for all of those care and support. So this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to keep on enjoying the contents of my channel. See you guys in the next video.